center, Steve Adams. At shooting guard, Shane Williams. At the other guard position, Chris Paul. The head coach will defend the team is Billy Donovan.
For a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Nader in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Gobert is out there with Bogdanović, and it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. Greg, obviously, we're early on here. We already have seen some second-year players looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of.
Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Emmanuel Mudiay comes in for Michael Conley. Here's Mudiay, 9-point game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Cans it from downtown.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Passes it to Robertson. The dish to Junior. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
From short range, tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Thunder leading by 6.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanović put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And another area where Bogdanović is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
first free throw is good. And a look at the #1 overall pick in the draft, Hendrix Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the tools to be a superstar in short order.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, Cobb was born ready for the NBA. Everywhere he goes, he's the one to watch, and with good reason. He's truly a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Here's Moutier. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Cobb wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Jazz trailed by 6. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Pass to Schroeder. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Three seconds left. Drain for 2 points. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick-and-roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Danilo Gallinari, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more NBA basketball. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but like we may lose a game here or there, but you know everybody's still happy for each other. We just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Moutier. O'Neal is out there with Brantley. And it's Niang in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's happy. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. O'Neal kicks to Moutier. There's the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Jazz trail by 12. And here's Moutier. The drive by Mitchell. That's tipped. They recover it. And that one drops. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Moutier passes to Mitchell. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander against Moutier. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at going up. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Emmanuel Moutier subbed in for Mike Conley. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Taking a look at the Thunder. A tandem outside, Robertson and Gallinari. Junior's out there with Cobb. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Andre Robertson. Gallinari. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Gobert. Clarkson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Back to Schroeder. Yep, it counts.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Clarkson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
That's good from Noel.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you.